East Idaho Eats, brought to you by Young Mazda.
Time for another East Idaho Eats. I'm Nate Eaton. We are at Carstens Bakery today, an Idaho Falls institution. Been here since 1968. I'm here with Ben. Ben, you took over from your grandpa when he passed away about a year and a half ago, right?
Yep, that's right. Almost 2 years now.
And you have so many delicious things. I want to jump right in.
So this is a Huckleberry Danish. It's something that we've just made for the past few days, actually. We altered our almond paste recipe, and we made it huckleberry flavored, and we think they're pretty good.
That's very good.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I might like the huckleberry better than the almond.
Oh, very good.
That's really good. So you fill it with the fruit.
Yeah, so huckleberries themselves are quite expensive, so we just use the syrup, but it's really tasty stuff.
Okay, so everybody's talking about pies with Thanksgiving, which is in a few days. What kind of pies do you have here, and what can people buy?
So we do a wide variety of pies. I've got apple, cherry, peach, and then we do some cream pies as well. A few specialties like the Dutch apple and the raisin pie.
And people can still order them for Thanksgiving.
Yep, they sure can. They can order them up until Monday. You can even call me on Tuesday to try to get them on Wednesday, but by then we're kind of down to the end of things.
But that's how nice of a guy he is.
Yeah.
If you're one of those procrastinators like me, this is one of my favorite foods to have in the fall, but this is your own unique recipe, right?
Yep, it's our pumpkin chocolate chip bread. We took Grandpa's old banana bread recipe and we subtracted the bananas and added pumpkin, and yeah, it comes out pretty good.
It is so good, and it's nice and moist. Speaking of recipes, you were telling me you have still your grandpa's old recipe cards.
I do, yeah. I've got stacks and stacks and books of my grandpa's old recipes that he collected through his baking career.
That's great. Okay, and then these things, you were telling me, these recently have been kind of your weakness?
For many years, my grandpa always made the Beehive Cake. It's basically a German Bienenstich cake. It's like a white cake that's baked like a sticky bun with almonds and walnuts encrusted in the honey glaze. You can't beat them.
These are so good. It's like crunchy on the outside but sweet, and then on the inside a nice moist cake with that custard.
Yeah, they're good.
I can see why you like them.
Yeah.
So what else do you have? You have the cookies, a couple of cookies here.
Yep. So the raisin-filled cookies, that's an old-fashioned specialty we've been doing for a long time. We also do like oatmeal raisins, chocolate chips, white chocolate macadamias. And then I do a little bit of bread for the holiday coming up. I do a ton of dinner rolls for the holiday as well. Any of the pastries or Danish rings or whatever it is you need, we'll get you fixed up for the holiday.
If you haven't been to Carstens Bakery, you really should come in. My kids love coming in here. There's so many delicious treats, but it's a locally owned, locally grown family business, inherited now down to your generation, and you're here every day making all these delicious treats. We'll put a link for more information to their Facebook page, the Carstens Bakery Facebook page. You can always give them a call if you need to order those pies. And Ben, thanks so much for having us. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah, thank you so much.
East Idaho Eats, brought to you by Young Mazda.